Hey, good afternoon. This is Craig Martin with Fathers on Cue, coming at you with another video um, from the program. And I haven't been on here in a while. So, coming at you with new content today. Um, Sometimes you really don't have much to say, but I know it's been a while and just getting back in the saddle. And sometimes when you feel like you may not have much to say is the time that you really should start saying stuff. So um, I'm back, and it's been an interesting year so far, 2022. Um, as some of y'all may know, we had a lot of snow the other day, so that was a lot of fun getting out there and shoveling that and um, what have you. So did that part. Hopefully, we don't have any more snow. Fingers crossed, of course. Um, and I guess Puxatini Phil, I guess he didn't see his shadow. But anyways, whatever the case may be, the little groundhog, spring will be early. I guess there won't be 6 more weeks of winter. We'll have some mild weather, hopefully, based on what they say about the little groundhog or whatever you have seeing his shadow. So we got that. So today, I want to talk about a couple of things, but some of you may know I work at Amazon now, so I want to talk about Amazon not only as a company, but working there. So I have to do a little history lesson with y'all real quick. I used to work there back in November of 19 up until 2020 when the pandemic really hit. March, April-ish is when I stopped working over there because they were having so many cases of people popping up with the virus. It was very new, and we always get alerts about people in the building that have contracted the COVID-19, et cetera. And just wanted to alert you, blah, 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 blah. So, but at the time in that building, there was probably way more people that should have been in there, whatever, at the time. So fast forward to now, from what I seen back then, compared to how many people are kind of in the building is a lot. The numbers have dropped a lot. So, and I contribute that just from talking to other people who have been working there for a while, is they've built a lot of other facilities since then. Staten Island, I don't know if you remember the guy out there who one of the supervisors was doing a strike out there. That was, I think, 2020 or so. So that was a whole big headline news, whatever. Elizabeth, they built a facility in Elizabeth. I want to say Secaucus, I'm not sure. I know Edison, a couple other ones in the center of Jersey or so. So I think some of the packages have been diverted to other facilities. That's why there's not a lot of people working in the particular building I work in Avenel. So the rate of people, I guess, being exposed to corona based on the amount of people is a lot less. And hopefully it stays that way. I had corona back in May of 2020. And I was in the hospital for 4 days. It was it was I feel, yeah, for anybody who's had coronavirus, got through it, you understand what I'm saying, but everybody's situation may be different. I don't have any underlying conditions, so it wasn't, I guess it wasn't, quote unquote, a scary thing for me. It just was, I knew my breathing was off, and I had a little bit of vertigo where when you're walking, you feel like the floor is 1,000 miles away when you're walking. So I was feeling those symptoms, and also I couldn't walk maybe 10 feet from sitting down somewhere to the bathroom or whatever, or just walking into the kitchen 10 feet without getting basically almost exhausted. So I knew something was off with my body. Went to the hospital, was in there for 4 days, and then I had to do 6 more days with some medication, and then retest, and then I was all right. So, so that's kind of like the backdrop of Amazon. But then I also get asked from time to time what it's like working, like physically going to work at Amazon, and is it all about they just picking up boxes and doing this, doing that? And I have to tell them that, nah, that's not necessarily the case. You just have to find out the job that you prefer to do in the building once you get there. And there's so many different jobs that don't involve strenuous work, or sometimes not even walking around, which majority of the jobs you do have to walk around, whether it's moving different pallets or taking cages to various locations to do whatever they need to do with them. There is a lot of walking involved, but as far as the strenuous work, not as much. I think that there's a couple of jobs in there, and I want to say they call it T breaker or T unloader or something like that, where basically you stand at the end of this long conveyor belt. Well, the beginning of the long conveyor belt, and so there's like it is an A side, which is like, say, in front of me on the opposite side of this maybe 4 foot wide conveyor belt. And then there's a B side that's closer to me where I'm at. So when the packages comes down, it comes to you, you push it on the A side, you put it on the B side and let it go down. And then people on each side of the belt take it off and put it where it needs to be. So there's that job. I mean, it's you're not lifting anything. All you're doing is pushing packages or pulling them over to your side and letting them go down the belt. So, and if you move up, there's different positions where you're not really touching any mail, and you're just walking around basically telling people what you need them to do, telling the workers what they need you to do. So there's all different types of jobs. There's scanners, there's things of that nature. Sometimes you have to dump large Gaylord boxes, 10 feet or so, 8 feet, and then goes up the line, whatever. So there's all different types of jobs at Amazon. So if there's somebody out there that really interested, because I asked questions before the first time I worked at Amazon about how the work would be, whatever. So if you can get it from somebody get a better perspective from somebody who's actually been inside a facility and kind of walk you through, so you can get a better idea of if you're going to be committed to go ahead and hop into an Amazon job, by all means, you can reach back out to me. My email is going to be in the description, and or leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll get back with you, and we can somehow get together or whatever, and we can discuss how you want to flow. So then there's like the shift. So it's not like an 8-hour day. It's kind of like 4-hour shifts with a potential to be flexed up between 15 minutes, a half an hour, 45 minutes, or an hour. So I'm on the night shift, 11:30 to 3:30 in the morning. So if they do a flex up shift, I could be there till 4:30, 5 hours with a 15-minute break in between, in the middle somewhere. So most of the time you're going to be on your feet, but if you get that break, say in the middle, like about 1:30-ish, you should be all right for the rest of the shift. You should be good to go. And then there's all types of different times. It's 4 to 8 and 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. in the morning, 9:30 to 1:30, 9:30 in the morning to 1:30 p.m., 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., and then 8:30 to 12:30 at night. So these are some of the opportunities that you may want to look at. I mean, everybody's schedule is different. I think you have to do at least 16 hours or four shifts a week. And I think it's like $17.50 an hour. You know, I don't make that, but I make a little bit more. So, but I mean, it's a good side hustle if that's what you want to do. I'm probably going to be going full time in the next couple of weeks, and been doing about close to 30 hours, 32 hours, 8 shifts or so. So, looking forward to that. Obviously, more money. So, I just felt the need to touch on Amazon because, I mean, I've done a lot of Christmas shopping, holiday shopping, shopping for whatever. Over the years, my oldest boy has left chargers, some places, computer chargers, phone chargers, whatever, anything you could think of, you probably could get from Amazon. So it's a convenient. If you get the Prime, you get 2-day shipping, of course, and on most things. So I don't know. I just wanted to touch on Amazon real quick, not only for you guys, but to also get myself back into the mix of doing Zooms again and doing videos and throwing things up on Anchor Podcast, which will be in the description as well. So just want to drop some information on everybody in case somebody was interested in starting a career with Amazon or had any questions or concerns about how it will work. And plus, there's a lot of different facilities. I'm in North Jersey, so there's about 5 facilities around in the area. So depending on how close you are to which one you want to be with, by all means, check into it. So, but like I said, if you have any questions, concerns, or anything, leave them in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. And also check me out, Anchor Podcast. This will be on the podcast as well as about 30 other topics I've done over the last 2 years. So, and also subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get notifications on the next video. Okay. All right. As always, man, thank y'all for tuning in. I love y'all. And until next time, I'm ready to hit the outro. Peace.